Hey folks, Jesse Bayer here out on a finca.
¿Cuántos hectáreas tiene la finca?
A ver, más o menos como 30 y... más de 30. Sí,
Yeah,
en los planos está.
over 30 hectare finca. Looks honestly a little bit bigger to me than that, but basically just about everything you see in that shot is the finca. We're about 45 minutes, or no, a little less than that, about 30 minutes outside of Saraguro, but at a quite a bit lower altitude, so the climate here is really nice. It's slightly cool-ish, but warm as well. It's not cold at all like Saraguro can get. But check out that amazing flat part. It's got an entire forest of pine trees there, as well as two streams, two quebradas, potable water, as well as irrigation water. So 4 different water sources, and some of the most spectacular views I have ever seen. Look at those mountains. Give you guys a little 360 here. I'm up sort of at the top of the property. Trying to go slow. I've learned from these videos you gotta go slow. So this is off the property behind it, but just trying to give you a sense of the views. Well-maintained dirt road for about 15 minutes, and then the rest is all asphalt getting out here. And that flat area, which I'll get back to momentarily, that house is on the land as well, so we're gonna go check that out in a minute, and I'll try to grab a video of that as well. But just look at this. This is truly a special piece of property. So here I am just below in the first of 2 flat sections. This is the smaller one. Let's try to pan around here. Obviously tons of space to build house or multiple houses. That huge hole you see there is something he did on purpose, the owner, to he fills it up with water, or he can fill it up with water, and then he uses it as irrigation water. He's got a tube connected to one of the streams up above that he can run into that and then open it up, but he hasn't finished that part of it yet, so it's just the hole, which obviously could just be filled in as well. But sweet spot to build a house, very accessible from the road, but yet very private. So I misspoke. I am now in the second of 3, and maybe I'll discover more, but the second of 3 large flat areas. The amazing like compound, or even multi-family type property, because there is a lot of space for construction that is not on top of one another and where you can't really see one another. What a property. I'm just blown away by how open it is, how much flat there is, and just the views are ridiculous. So back up there would be up to that first flat section that I was at. So here where I am now, you get a little bit better view of some of the areas down below. So up above there where I'm showing right now is one huge flat section. Then down here is another, which I just showed previously. And you can see down there, there's some nooks and crannies as well as where I'm standing. And then that looks over there to be the huge flat section where the house is, etc. Imagine your house with that as your view. There's also a ton of eucalyptus in addition to the pine, as well as some sections of just kind of native looking forest down in that gully down there. Wow, so I misspoke once again. I am now aware that there is at least 7 distinct large flat sections that would be great for home sites and obviously cultivation. So this is one. There's 2 that I already or 3 really that I already showed you. And you can see 2 more there. 1 more over the whole area where the house is. Another one in that section. So there's at least 7 amazing, distinct, private flat sections, and all of them have these views and water, etc. Okay, so here I am down towards the lower part of the property. What we're looking at right here is the cultivated section. There's over 100 fruit trees, or fruit trees including coffee and stuff like that. Amazing variety of fruits. You can get the list on our website. And then I'll turn here, which is the largest flat section. It's enormous, many hectares. Some cattle walking through. The guy's got a great deal going too with the caretaker. It's he gives the caretaker space to graze his cattle, and then in exchange, the caretaker takes care of the entire finca. Actually, you can see the caretaker there, along with the owner, and then they split the milk. Each person takes a day, so the caretaker gets day 1, the owner gets day 2 of the milk that's produced from the owner's cows. But as you can see, you know, his finca is meticulously maintained. Caretaker seems like a really good guy from chatting with him. So this is I'm not going to walk down there, but there's a bunch of fruit trees down there. Peach and apple and blackberry and lemons and chirimoya and all kinds of stuff. Tons and tons. This is a really cool area. Fire pit. Guy has a nice eye for kind of layout. Some nice planters. A several 100-year-old stone. And this property's actually been in this guy's family for several generations. Vines. It's actually an apple tree right there. There's a bunch of half-eaten apples because the birds like them. And then you've got a beautifully done barbecue area, an outdoor sink and a barbecue. And then we've got the front lawn with a seating area there. As you can see, I mean, the views are literally 360 here, which is quite extraordinary, really. So this is the front of the house, and I'm going to walk inside, and we'll get into the dining room, kitchen area. Very simple house, but very functional kitchen. And then you've got 3 small bedrooms here, and then 1 master. So bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3. Walk down this hallway. Turn to my left into the only bathroom. Actually, there's a bathroom outside as well. And then I gotta go slow or these don't come out good. Into the master bedroom. This is actually a nice room. It's got higher ceiling and a wood ceiling as well. And it's more spacious. And you wake up every morning to that. Pretty spectacular view from the bedroom, or your bed. The bed is set up to look right out there, and you've got a little patio area out here as well. Pretty spectacular finca. So the last part of the finca I have here to show you is this incredibly sweet area down below there you see. That would be amazing private, spacious home site number 7, or at least 7, perhaps 8. Just started to rain here, getting soaked, so I'm gonna get out of here shortly. A little bit warmer climate than Loja, so pretty nice climate here. Just about as sweet a finca as I've seen in Ecuador.